Libras, what's up? What's up, my Libras? My little love bugs. I hope you guys can hear me okay. It feels like you... Libras, Libras, Libras. Okay, guys. This is Jason, and you're watching Ray of Light Tarot. I'm so happy to be with you guys today, and I'm excited to tell you some cool stuff. We're going to be looking at the May 2021 soulmate reading and see what's going on for May. I'm going to say a quick intention with my cards that I'll be using today, and I want to let you guys know that May is going to be crazy, just so you know. In case you didn't already know, which I think some of you already knew, May is going to be hot. And I don't just mean the temperature outside. It's going to be wild. So get with the program if you're not already with the program, because you need to be with the program. Thank you, universe. Thank you, source. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, angels, archangels, spirit guides, ancestors. Thank you, Father, God, creator. Thank you, Mother, goddess, nurturer. Thank you, divine help. Thank you, archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel. Thank you, spirit guides, ancestors, Nana, and all spiritual team. Thank you for allowing me to connect today to the energy of Libra and their soulmate or twin soul for those who are most in need of healing guidance at this time for May 2021. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Okay, guys, so I'm going to start by pulling an animal spirit oracle card for you, Libras, your soulmate, Libras, and the connection as a whole, and see what's going on, okay? Let's see what's going on. And then, once I do that, sorry, hold on one sec, guys. I got to get this tightened up here a little bit. There we go. Once I do that, I will get into the tarot. So let's just see. There it goes again. Every time I try to put my, I try to set my phone on the tripod a certain way, it starts to, it does this little thing where it falls. And I've got it tightened, I think. So just bear with me, guys, one sec. There we go. That's pretty good. There it goes again. Look, see, it's going... So it's going to wherever it wants to be, and that's fine. We'll just let it be where it wants to be. All right. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Animal Spirit Oracle. First pull is for you, Libra. Second pull is for your soulmate / twin soul / whoever the person is that you're thinking about. And then the third pull is for the connection as a whole. Okay? Let's see. Libra. Giraffe. Soulmate. Twin soul. Whoa. And the connection as a whole. There we go. We got this. We got it. Oh, so sweet. So sweet. Okay. So Libra, what's going on for you is you're in this giraffe spirit. See the big picture. The giraffe spirit is card number 29. That's an 11. So you're at a point where for you guys, Libra, in order for you to kind of get through this next ascension or gateway, you have to take the higher perspective. So you may be dealing with someone who either hasn't left a partner or who's left a partner but now is with another partner. Just like there's a lot of mixed energy going on right now in May, and there's a lot of things happening. Forward movement, yes, but here's the thing about forward movement and a spiritual connection. It usually doesn't move forward the way you expect it to. It's always a little bit janky, but not in a bad way. Janky in a good way, just not unexpected. Let's just say unexpected and leave it at that. Your role, Libra, if you want this to go and work out in your favor, which ultimately things always are, your guidance is to take the higher perspective. Have the higher perspective. Do what you got to do to get in the higher perspective. Meditate, meditate, and meditate some more, guys. Do it. Your soulmate or twin soul is in the wombat spirit. So they're feeling very at home within themselves, right? They feel like they have found the place where they want to sort of settle down for a while. So if that's not with you, you need to learn to be okay with that. And here's why. Say they found a new soulmate and it's not you. That's okay, because you are their skunk, because the connection has the skunk spirit. Okay? And it's telling you behind that is vulture spirit. Nothing is wasted. So if they're with someone else and it seems like they're really happy, Libras, it's because they're supposed to be in this moment. You guys are not going anywhere. You're connected in the soul. Soul connections don't fall away or die out, and they certainly don't get replaced by a new soul connection. Maybe the illusion that they're being replaced, but nobody can replace you. You are unique. You are special, Libra. You're not being replaced. This person is on a detour, right? Potentially a detour. And they're feeling really at home. But the point is, they're learning to heal things that they couldn't have healed with you. And you need them to heal those things so that you can one day have the chance to be together. And you also need to realize that that's good and that you want them to be happy. You want them to be happy. So say thank you for whatever this is that's going on right now with you and your twin soul or soulmate, Libra, and keep it moving. You know, don't focus on it too much. Don't look at them. Don't look at their social media and shit. Like, I never do that anymore. I haven't intentionally or like sought to go look at my people's social media at all in well over a year. I stopped. And if I have seen anything, it's because it was somehow popped up in my face. So same thing I would say for you guys. Don't go out looking for that kind of stuff. If it's something you're supposed to see, the divine will make you see it, right? So just know that. All right, so let's get to the tarot of all this and see what's going on for the month of May. We'll start with the soulmate Libra. I feel that they are under the illusion that they're feeling very at home, but they're actually kind of lying to themselves about something, because the cards are shuffling very awkwardly for me for the soulmate's energy. So they're not balanced. They may think they're balanced and they may feel at home somewhere, but they're not balanced. They're lying to themselves about something. Yeah, they're in their head too a lot. They've got the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Swords when it comes to what's actually going on. So don't worry. Show me the soulmate of Libra for the month of May. Soulmate of Libra for the month of May. One more. So by the end of May, they're going to really be changed. Okay. Right now, they've got the Magician in reverse. So they're not manifesting things like they used to. So that may be why they've kind of decided to get comfortable where they are. They're trying to heal from this. You guys, there's a broken heart here. So Emperor in reverse, Five of Cups, and Three of Swords. Broken heart energy, trying to forget. They're trying to forget you. A lot of you are in separation from this person. They may be either a Leo, Virgo, or Gemini for some of you. That doesn't mean, if it's not that this isn't for you. But if it is, it could be another sign that it's for you. Leo, Gemini, Virgo here for some of you Libras. And if that's for you and that's what's going on and you guys are in separation, this person has really been through a lot of pain. And you have to understand, if they're trying to make a home with someone else now, it's because they just can't handle the pain anymore. They've been grieving for too long and they can't take it. Their heartbreak was too painful this time. And you guys may need to take a long absence from one another. And I know nobody wants to hear that. Like, nobody wants to hear that. You're going to go click on readings where they're telling you, oh, they're coming back this month. But you know what? They're lying to you if they're telling you that. This is not someone coming back this month. They want to. They see this as the sun. They love you. They love you in that heart space. They love you. They're not coming back, though. But what is going to happen this month, toward the end of the month of May, is, Libra, your soulmate is truly having an awakening. The love they have for you, Spirit put them in a place where you're totally separated from them and is shaking them up, waking them up to make you love me. Like that song, Shake the Sugar Tree, by Pam Tillis. I don't know if you guys even remember that. I feel old sometimes when I mention a song and then I think to myself, half the people watching this don't even know what that song is. Anyway, let's move on. They love you. They really love you. Like this is love. And what's happening is that love and the memory of the happiness mixed with the sadness of the separation is literally waking them up. And they're going, boom, I love that Libra. I want to be with my Libra, okay? But Libras, you know how important balance is. You probably more than any other zodiac sign, Libras, know how important balance is. And so the home this person has created to try to get away from their pain and to try to make something happen, whether it's with another partner or whether it's just like them or them with kids, whatever it is, they do love you, they do miss you, they do want you in their life, but you have to let them come to that realization on their own, and that's what they're coming to. These two cards at the end of the month are the sure sign that they are truly wistful about this connection. They truly know that you're those two beautiful friends holding hands, walking down a beach together, walking down the street together, sitting there watching a beautiful romantic show and holding hands the whole time because you just feel the connection so strongly within you both. They know. They know this just like you know. So just be patient. Just have faith. Have faith in your heart space. Have faith in your heart space that this didn't come into your life to just teach you a crappy lesson and then never come back. It came into your life to shake you up, wake you up, change you, and grow you. And that's because the future is bright. And even if they weren't coming back, the universe would not leave you hanging. You will have something beautiful for you that you deserve. This person loves you. They're awakening. Specifically, the last week of May is going to be huge awakening energy for them. So count on that, Libra. Let's see what you need to be doing and what you need to be focusing on, though, throughout the month of May. Ooh, Libra. You got to get outside of this cage. You've put yourself in a cage. Okay, Libra. You've put yourself in a cage. You have chained yourself to this person unnecessarily. Spirit wants you to take a leap of faith into something new in May. I can see that. One more. Okay, one more. There may be a Scorpio trying to come into your life. There's a lot of Scorpio energy since that Scorpio full moon, which is ultimately death and rebirth. If you are able to let go right now of whatever in your life is not for you and move into something new or go back to something you walked away from and shouldn't have, the universe will reward you big time. What does Libra need to know throughout the month of May? May. Thank you. Okay, what's that? Yeah, Libra, you got to get out. It's like the same story, same script, different cast. Get outside of that head, Libra. You're all up in your head, thinking crazy thoughts, worrying too much. You're watching someone. I don't know if you're watching the person I just told you about all the time. Whoever you're watching or stalking or cyber stalking or whatever, Libra, stop. Don't do that. Listen, I can tell you something, and I've learned this the hard way. The tighter you hold on to something or someone, the harder it's going to be stripped away from you. And it's not because the universe doesn't love you or God wants to punish you. It's a lesson. It's to learn, you have to flow. Everything in this life is temporary. If you're in love with someone right now or they're in love with someone else right now, that's not going to last because nothing lasts. The best you can hope for is that the person you love so much and you can come to a place of being good and enjoying each other's presence again someday when and if that you're given the chance. You can't hold on to things. We didn't come here to learn how to hold on to things. We came here to learn how to let go, when to hold on and when to let go, and to be able to do both. And it's not a time to hold on. You're staring something down, you're watching it, you're staring it down, waiting for it to turn and come back to you, and it's not going to do that, especially while you're watching it. Especially while you're watching it, Libras. Stop watching it. Stop. Just let it go. I know that's easier said than done, I know. It took me a year of anger before I could truly let go of the fact that I had a big hand in pushing my twin soul away this last time, and that because I relapsed, and I couldn't even admit what I did because I would have had to admit that I was acting crazy because I was doing drugs again, and I could never even admit that to myself, let alone to them, because I knew that would make them run and they would be hurt and then they would lose faith in me. I couldn't admit that. I couldn't be honest about what happened. And I'm telling you guys, the first thing you got to do is get honest with yourself, right? The second thing you got to do is understand that as long as you're focusing on something, you're killing it. If you're focused on someone or something like that, laser focused on it, you're killing it. And ultimately, you're killing yourself. You're mentally destroying yourself, Libras. Do not do this. Yes, I know it's a beautiful connection. These connections are rare and they're beautiful, which is all the more reason that you need to be thankful for whatever it did for you, thankful for the love that it brought up within you, the healing, the pain. Use that to better yourself and hope to God that you guys get another chance somewhere down the road. Today, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, next decade, and hopefully, if not, at least next lifetime. That's all you can do, Libras. That's it. You got to hope for the best, but you cannot stay focused on it. You're a mess right now. Look at this. You're a mess. And the worst part about all these swords, this Nine of Swords, is that owl is trying to bring you great wisdom and great messages of hope, but you're so focused on all the BS that you can't even see it or hear it. You got to get out of that. Yes, past life. Yes, soulmate, maybe twin soul, whatever. Beauty, nostalgia, wistfulness, all of that. It's not gone. It's right here. But when you focus on it, that deteriorates it. That kills it. Don't do that. You're just so full of love right now. You have a water sign energy, or you're embracing this energy. It's very loving. It's very emotional. And I understand that. I think the Scorpio full moon has really lit you guys up in a weird, crazy way. That's kind of making you a little bit soul shocky. You know, that feeling like you don't know what to do with your energy? Meditate. 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 That's all you can do. Meditation is the key to life. I had a soul shock experience recently, Libras, that feels just like what you're going through, and I didn't know what to do. I went out and took a long walk and jogged and saw some amazing signs, but I was still feeling that ickiness inside, right? I found something out I didn't want to know. Icky, icky, icky. You know what? I finally realized, why am I not meditating? I put on a guided meditation, because I couldn't even do it myself at that point. I had to have help. Put in my earphones, put on my guided meditation, and I just listened, and I got quiet. And that's what you need to do, Libra. You need to listen and get quiet. You need to balance your energy, because Libra, you can't function if you're not in balance. If you're out of balance, you are a mess. Libra is all about balance. You have to have balance in everything. If it's not balanced, you are doomed. This connection is not balanced right now, Libras, and a big part of it is actually you. I know you don't want to hear that, but a big part of it is you. Get balanced. It's not as hard as it seems. It's not. It just requires discipline and the will. And if you love this person the way it feels like you do, then you've got the will within you. You've got the will within you. That's what changed me. The thought of, do I want to go the rest of my life without being able to experience the happiness, love, and connectedness that I feel with that person? And it doesn't have to be with that person, just to experience what I experienced with that person someday, with someone else, whatever, or with that, whatever the universe has for me. I'm okay, but I don't want to go my whole life not having that connectedness. And the only way you get that connectedness is when you connect to you. When you connect to you, when you put yourself first, when you balance, and then everything flows. You've got the 10 of Wands in reverse. It's time to wrap this cycle up and let it go. I know it's hard when you think you regret something or you want to go back and change something. You can't. It happened the way it was supposed to. Let it go. And once you let it go and you balance, then the newness can come in. Then you've got that sun coming in, guys, and that Three of Cups, that Three of Cups, the flow, the overflowing cup, because you and someone who is for you is pouring into the same cup. That's all here. It's all here this month. But you have to get to this place. You've got to let go of what you're doing. You've got to let go. Shift your focus. Shift your focus. Meditate. Do what you need to do. Because yes, it's all here for you, but you're in a big place of duality where you're straddling the darkness a lot right now. And that's okay, but it's not going to get you what you want. You've got to pull through it and get yourself into a centered heart chakra, right? It's got to be centered. So I would tell you very much, Libra, everything you want and desire wants and desires you, but you have to take the right steps to get there. Okay, guys? The month of May for you is going to be a forward-looking month, but don't waste the time. Start right now by getting centered and balanced. Okay, Libras? Do that for yourself, do that for your beloved, and do that for your future. It's all important right now. It's all there and it's all for you. There's no time to waste. But it's also not too late, okay? What message is for Libra for the month of May? Beyond Lemuria Oracle. Gracious receptivity. So we want you to get into gracious receptivity, Libra. And again, that's how you do it, by being balanced. If there were a manual for optimal human experience, one of the most potent points would be gratitude. It is that backbone of all spiritual practice. When we shift our perspective from what we are lacking, needing, and desiring, we temporarily replace the survival factor with the resonance for thriving. Giving and receptivity is a two-way flow. Each allows space for the other. Gratitude, self-love, self-worth, they're interwoven with the capacity to receive. Together, they nourish your soul. Step into your heart space by listing all you are grateful for, and notice how full you start to feel. From here, your gifting capacity can spiral forward. So you're giving from an empty cup right now. You're pouring from an empty cup. You've got to get into that gratitude, into all the things you're grateful for, so that you have a place to spiral forward and a place from which to give. You can't keep giving to something that's not giving back to you. That's when you're in that Page of Swords energy going, looking, staring, nothing's happening. You got to get into this energy of gracious flow. And the gracious flow starts with gratitude. You can't get grateful until you center yourself and have time and energy to even think about what you're grateful for. So do this, Libra. There are good times ahead, but the beginning of May is not the time. Toward the end of the month, it's going to happen because your energy is going to shift with theirs, and it starts to shift with you by taking your eyes off that thing you're waiting on and putting your eyes right here on your own heart and focusing on balance and healing. You got this, Libra. I have faith in you. Have a great month of May. I'm doing the special all week long from now until May 7th. If you want to get in on the 2-for-1 special. One reading, you purchase one reading and you get two. Pretty basic. You guys have a good one. Namaste.